Morning students, let's solve exercise 9.1 left out questions because some students are asking. So let's see, one by one we will deal all the questions. Question number 4. A table was sold for rupees 900 at a loss of 12%. Table was sold, so this is a selling price and this is a loss percentage. If the same table was sold for rupees this, if the same table was sold for rupees 950, what would have been the profit or loss percent? You have to find out the profit or loss percent. So let's see here. We don't know the cost price, only we know the selling price. So we have to let the cost price of the table be X and the selling price of the table at first he sold at rupees 900 and loss percentage is given, that is 25%. So loss percentage, you have to change this into loss rupees. Okay. So loss is equal to 25% of cost price. Whenever you have to change, as I have told you before also, loss percentage or profit percentage into loss or profit, we will multiply the percentage of loss or profit with cost price. Always with cost price, not with selling price, and we don't know the cost price, so we will let the cost price as X. So 25% of cost price, that is 25 by 100 into X. So we will cancel out 25 4 100, X by 4 is the loss rupees. Now we know the formula, loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. We know loss is X by 4, cost price we have let as X and selling price is given, that is 900. Okay, now just we can put this X by 4 this side, it is in plus. When it will come this side, it will come in minus, and minus 900 will go this side, it will come in plus. So take the LCM, 4x minus X by 4, we will get here 3x by 4. So 3x by 4 is equal to 900. Now this 4 is in divide, it will go this side, it will come in multiply, and this 3 is in multiply with X, so it will come down as divide. And we will keep the X here only. Now cancel out, 3 3s are 9, 300 into 4, we will get 1200. 1200 is the X, means 1200 is the cost price. If you know the cost price, then again the same table is sold at rupees 950, you have to find out the profit or loss percent. Same table means that same table, so cost price will be the same, that we have already taken out. Now selling price is 950, cost price is 1200. Now loss we can find out because cost price is more than the selling price. So this is the case of loss. So loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. 1200 minus 950, we will get here 250. So change this loss into loss percentage. We know the formula, loss percentage is equal to loss by CP into 100. Always keep CP down, okay. Now loss is 250 by CP is 1260. 1200, cost price we have taken out 1200, so 1200 down and into 100. 0 0 will get cancelled, 250 by 12, 2 6 are 12, 2 125, we will cancel it by 125 by 6, then just change this into mixed fraction, 20 whole 5 by 6 percentage is the loss percentage. Got it? Now next question, question number 5. A bookseller sold 200 copies of a book at a loss of 5%. He has sold 200 copies, okay, and cost of one copy is given 40. If you know the cost of one copy, we can find out the cost of 1200 copies. But he has sold it at sold 200 copies of a book at a loss of 5%. So if cost price of one copy is rupees 40, then cost price of 1200 copy will be what? 1200 into 40. Okay. Then we have to find selling price of the book. Of the book means we have to find out the selling price of one book. So let's see it. Question number 5. Each copy costs rupees 40. Then cost price of 1200 copies is 200 copies is equal to 200 multiplied by 40. We will get here 8000. Okay, so cost price of 200 copies is 8000. Now loss percentage is given, that is 5%. Now change this into loss. Loss is equal to 5% of CP, and 5% of CP means cost price we know, all the books cost price is 8000. We will cancel out, we will get here 400. 400 is the loss Now loss is equal to CP minus SP we know. So loss, in place of loss we can write here 400. Cost price we know that is 8,000, and selling price we have to find out. So selling price you can bring this side, it will come in plus, and 400 you can keep this side. Okay. Now subtract it, we will get this. Now selling price of all the books, all the copies, 200 copies is this, but the selling price of one book you have to find out. So selling price of one book is equal to what? This, all the books cost, selling price divided by number of books, that is 200. Number of copies is given 200. So just cancel it out. 38 is the selling price of one book. Students, here you could do this question by one more method, that loss we have taken out 400 here only. But this 400 loss is the loss of all the 1200 copies. You can find out the loss of loss on one copy of the book by dividing this 400 by 200 here only. Okay, we will get ₹2 as loss, and then you can apply this formula. Selling price loss is equal to CP minus SP, and SP of one book we will get here. Cost price of one book we know that is 40, and loss is ₹2. So 40 minus 2 is equal to 38. By that method also you can do it, or by using this method. Both are correct. Now question number 6. Sia bought a laptop for ₹35,000. At what price should she sell it to make a profit of 8%? She has bought a laptop for ₹35,000. Bought means she bought it, means cost price of laptop is this. You have to find out the selling price of the laptop. Very simple it is. Cost price of laptop is given. Profit percentage is also given 8%. Selling price we have to find out. So as I have told you, change this profit percentage into profit. Rupees, profit is equal to 8% of CP. So 8 by 100 into cost price is given. After cancelling it out, we will get 2800 is the profit. If you know the profit and if you know the cost price, we can easily find out the selling price. So selling price of laptop is equal to cost price plus profit. That is 35,000 plus 2800. After adding it, we will get this. Okay, students. Now question number 7. Look at here. Mr. Roy bought a car for ₹85,800. He bought the car at rupees this, means this is the cost price, but after buying the car he spent on the car 20,200 on its stereo or other accessories in the car. So he has spent more money on the car, so he will have to add this in this, because it is the overhead expenses. Overhead expenses will always be added with the cost price, means total cost price for Mr. Roy will be what? This plus this. Okay, and after that he sold the car at a profit of 15%. We have to find out the selling price of the car. Look at here. Cost price of the car is this, but he spent on it this much rupees. So total cost price including the overhead expenses will be what? For Mr. Roy, this plus this. This is equal to this. Okay. Now profit percentage, that is 15%. So change this into profit into rupees. 15% of cost price. So 15 by 100 into this cost price including the overhead expenses you will write here. Now cancel this out. We will get 15,900. Now you have to find out the selling price of the car. Yes. Selling price of the car. So selling price is equal to cost price plus profit. So cost price is here and profit we know that is 15,900. Add it, we will get this. This is your answer. Okay. Question number 8. If the selling price of 8 oranges is equal to the cost price of 12 oranges, selling price of 8 oranges is equal to the 12 oranges cost price. So here selling price of 8 oranges is equal to the cost price of 12 oranges, means we don't know the cost price and selling price both. But if we will let the cost price of 1 orange be x, then what will be the cost price of 12 oranges? 12x, and that is equal to the selling price of 8 oranges. Okay. So look at here. Let cost price of 1 orange be x and cost price of 12 oranges will be equal to 12x. Now you know the relation according to question. Selling price of 8 oranges is equal to cost price of 12 oranges. So we have written here cost price of 12 oranges. Okay. Now selling price of one orange you can take out, students. 12x by 8. Cancel it out. We will get here 3x by 2. This is the selling price of one orange. Now you know the cost price of one orange. We know the selling price of one orange. Then we can find out the profit. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. This is 3x by 2 minus x. So just take the LCM by taking 1 here. Now 2 is the LCM. Now 3x minus 2x is equal to 1x by 2 we will get as profit. Now you change this profit into profit percentage. Profit percentage is equal to profit by CP into 100. So 1x by 2 by CP is x into 100. So x by 2 into 1 by x into 100. So that is 100 by x will get cancelled here. Okay, so 100 by 2, that is 50% is the profit percent. This type of question always do by seeing the relation properly. Okay, because selling price of 8 oranges was equal to the cost price of 12 oranges. That's why I have written here 12x. Got it, students? Question number 9 is saying a shopkeeper buys 40 erasers for rupees 240. Okay, and sell them at a rate of 30 erasers for rupees 165. Means selling price of 30 eraser is this and cost price of 40 eraser is this. You have to find the profit or loss percentage. So cost price of 40 eraser is this. So cost price of 1 eraser you can find out, students. 240 by 40. This is the cost price of 1 eraser. Now selling price of 30 erasers is given 165. So selling price of 1 eraser you can find out 165. This is divided by 30. So we will get 5.11 by 2 means 5.5 is the selling price of 1 eraser and rupees 6 is the cost price of 1 eraser. Now you compare which is greater, cost price or selling price. Cost price is bigger. So in this case there is a loss. So loss is equal to CP minus SP. So 6 minus 5.5 we will get 0.5. So just change this loss into loss percentage. Loss by CP into 100. So 0.5 by 60 into 100. 5 by 60 into 100. Just cancel it out. We will get 25 by 3. That is 8 whole 1 by 3 percentage. Okay. Try out question number 10 and 11. If doubt, I will explain these two questions in the WhatsApp group. Okay, students.